Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So it's a pretty special day today. We've got the opportunity to help a neighbor out. A gentleman who's a homesteader, fellow farmer, needs a little bit of assistance. So he's going to be down here in just a little bit, and we're going to let y'all meet him. We're going to talk about what we're doing, but we're pretty excited to be able to do this. So hang out with us for a little bit, and let's see what we got going on. All right, so big day on the farm. We're going to be helping our friend Robert today. Robert has got some chickens. We're going to talk about his chickens here in a minute. But Robert's got some chickens we're going to help him process because he don't have any processing equipment. And this is Robert Vaughn, and Robert is a good friend of ours. He initially came, we met him for the very first time. He came to one of our farm tours and liked us so good, he thought he'd come back and do the pasture poultry class. And then came back and helped us work the pastured pig class, and then has been back another, how many times you helped us process birds? Once or twice?
Twice, at least twice.
Came and helped us process birds twice. So Robert's just getting started homesteading and needs a little bit of help with his birds. So Maggie here is going to help us today, and we're going to process these birds. So Robert, tell us about your chickens. How many you got? How'd you raise them? Give us a scoop on these things.
Well, I have 25 Murray McMurray big red broilers. I ordered 26, 25 of them made them to today. Keep them in a Siskovich style tractor, as well as allowing them to day range inside 200 feet of Premier 1 fencing. And they're good chickens.
And these birds are, how old did you say?
They are 12 weeks old this week.
12 weeks?
I think
okay.
Wednesday, 12 weeks.
Now you said you lost one. They sent you 26 and we got 25. We're getting 25 across the finish line. The one that died, what happened? Do you know, or died in a brooder, or
it
any
was
idea?
just in the corner of the coop one morning. We woke up, have no idea.
Yeah.
It probably got trampled.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll just do that, won't they?
Yes.
They'll just die. So tell us about your homestead. You're close. You're what, about an hour away? Not quite an hour?
Not even, about 40 minutes away over in Deep Gap. We have 10 acres that just trying to live more self-sufficiently. Got a garden, the meat birds, some egg layers. Just trying to build up the land there to become a little country boy.
Nice, good deal. Now, where are you from originally?
I don't know where I'm from originally. We move a lot. Our last stop was in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. We've been to several other states.
Okay. So moving from Charlotte to Deep Gap, that's a little bit of a change. That's metropolitan to...
Yes.
That's city mouse to country, right?
It's good for me, but my kids and my wife, it's a struggle for them. They're all city girls. This is the life I want. They want to be in the penthouse uptown Charlotte.
Well, it is a good life, and it's a much more self-sustainable deal. And if things go crashing, man, you can feed yourself, and that makes a big difference. So, all right, so we're going to help Robert get these birds done today. We're doing all whole birds, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we've got a little bit different setup than what we normally do. A little bit of it's the same, a little bit of it's different. So we're going to do the kill, the scald, the pluck here. Then we'll come over in the evisceration tank like we always do. Then we'll go down the evisceration line. We'll get those birds. They'll come over here into the final dunk tank. And then typically we'll continue going left for cut-ups, but today we're just going to circle right back over, put them on the drying rack, and package these babies up as whole birds. So, man, I think they're going to look good. Those are big birds.
Really good.
Yeah.
They've lived the best life they could live.
Yep. That's the idea. Yeah, you and wife and 2 kids, man, you can eat on one of those birds for a couple days. That'll be awesome.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right, we're going to get started here in just a little bit. We're waiting on the scalder to heat up, trying to get this thing to 150 degrees. Let's see where we're at. Handy dandy thermometer here.
Should I throw a couple bags of ice in these now?
If you want to, it's probably something you don't really need to right now.
Okay.
I believe we're there. I think we're ready to get started. All right, let's get cranking on these things and get Robert some chicken in his freezer. So Robert, would you do this again? If your family eats it, and I think they will.
I'm definitely going to do this again.
You do this again? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's very rewarding, isn't it?
It does. It feels good knowing that I gave those chickens the best life they could ever ask for, and now they're going to, provide for my family.
Yeah, and you're doing something that probably 99% of the population walking around can't do, and that's raise their own food. That's just a lost art. So I think it's awesome that you guys done this. So we got Robert's chickens done. Like I said earlier, he elected to do these all in whole birds. Let's see the biggest bird right here. 7 pounds. I think they ended up averaging about 5.5 pounds. 128 pounds of chicken that he's going to put in his freezer to feed his family. So we were talking a while ago, if a family of 4 eats 1 chicken a week, he's got 6 months worth of food here. So what do you think, man?
I think this is awesome.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Those look great.
Big shout out. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, JW, for your help today.
Oh man, we're glad to do it.
Thank you for teaching me how to do this from all your videos and from the hands-on processing. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys.
We're glad to do it. We love seeing other people succeed and do well and be able to grow their own food and feed their family. Oh, I messed up. There's the biggest bird. 7.87. Almost 8 pound. How do you get almost an 8 pound chicken?
You feed it a lot.
You feed it a lot, yeah. Chicken. All right, good day. Fantastic opportunity there to be able to help Robert out and get him some chicken put in his freezer. A couple things I want to say real quick just in closing. First off, this was Robert's first try at this. He bought 26 chicks about 12 weeks ago, lost 1, got 25 across the finish line, and he put about 128 pounds of meat in his freezer for his family today. Take home message there is, anybody can do this. All it takes is a little persistence, a little bit of stubbornness, and just a willingness to try. Robert came down, took our class, been watching some YouTube videos, read some books, and just figured it out. And sometimes, y'all, that's the only way to do it, is just throw those birds out there and just figure it out. You're going to make mistakes? Absolutely you're going to make mistakes, but you're not going to know that till you try. But get out there and give it a whirl. Second thing, if you're an experienced farmer, homesteader, and you know how to do these kinds of things, you've got the skill set to do it, you've got the equipment to do it, and somebody needs some help, reach your hand out. You're not going to hurt them, you're not going to hurt yourself. Reach your hand out and help folks get a good start, help folks get things rolling. We need more people raising their own food, being self-sufficient, and opting out of this whole grocery store industrialized food system thing. And I think you'll find it's a real blessing to you to be able to help folks out. So I'm not preaching, that's just the truth of the matter. Help folks out if you can. But anyway, like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.